Let's talk about Adrian Yanez, man. Like I said, secondhand embarrassment. And here's the next case of that. Gustavo Lopez was very, very loud coming into this, very much saying, "Hey, man, um, who has this Adrian Yanez kid fought, man? He hasn't fought nobody. Have you seen my last highlights?" That's literally what he was saying. And while I respect it, Yanez said it. He was like, "This dude's worried too much about my hype, and he's not worried about my skill." And Yanez really put it on him. Now, Gustavo Lopez is an individual. He's a very talented fighter who has all the capabilities to win the fight. But it seems like he thought he was thinking a little bit too much, and that he was a little too in his mind and a little too ego filled. And the reason why I say that is because this dude just stayed in the worst possible place that you could be fighting Yanez, and that's out at distance, letting Yanez just use his reach and just pick you apart from distance. Every time you pop in, every time you pop in, hitting good ones, man, to where Lopez, you could even hear him. And this is what I thought was really interesting, AJ. You could hear Lopez being like, "Okay, let's reset. Like, I'm trying everything and nothing is working," until eventually goes for the big ones and dink. That was like that highlight, that picturesque. You get caught, just oh no, right? So listen, Adrian Yanez, he's legit. There's nothing that we can say to discredit that. This kid is legit. This dude, this grown ass man, this 27-year-old man is legit. And I want to see somebody that's a real deal wrestler that's just gonna nonstop wrestle him and see how he fares against that. But nonetheless, man, this is like how Kevin Holland made his rise against a bunch of dudes who were standing up with him, and he was just putting them down. So where do you think Adrian Yanez goes from here? Not necessarily matchmaking, but is he a star in the making?
Oh yeah, he's a star in the making for sure. I was actually very hyped on Yanez before this fight, and it was weird to me because Lopez, and we were talking about it, texting back and forth, and he literally did everything besides what we thought he was going to do and push the ground game and push the takedowns. It was crazy to see, because to me the knockout that Yanez had wasn't one of those ones where he was putting it to him like and hurting him with every single shot. I feel like Yanez knocked out Lopez strictly because Lopez was moving forward heavy. He was coming in hard, swinging for the fences, and Yanez just touched his button perfect with the left hand, literally shook his whole head. It was a beautiful thing. And personally, I think Yanez moves up really, really highly. And I'm with you in the fact I want to see somebody wrestle him, because I think that's the crux of his game, really, is seeing somebody out, take him down, keep wrestling out, keep grinding it out, and actually go for it, instead of what Lopez did was, like you said, staying in that pocket and make the fight how Yanez wanted the fight to go. So I do think he rises up very heavily, but what do you think?
Well, no, I feel you. I think that the UFC, though, if they're smart, what they do is they build up the prospect, and they don't give anybody to him that is going to just Derek Brunson him and just go for the wrestling. They don't do that until he gets into that maybe top 15, top 10, right? I think that's when they give him that wrestler, the real deal wrestler. But let him rack up these knockouts. Let him keep getting these 50K bonuses, man. He just got bonuses in his last two fights, crazy knockouts in his last two fights. He's legit, man. And the thing that I thought was the most impressive is just his patience, man. This dude is like seeing things in slow motion. He's just on a different plane, and that's what makes him dangerous, is that his kickboxing is incredible, and he's not sitting there rushing his work, right? He's not sitting there like, "Oh my God, I see red, I'm going to knock you out." He's just like, "No, okay, I know you're going to be there. Bap, bap. It's just a matter of time," right? And listen, I have nothing but high praises for Yanez, but once again, I told you before in the preview, I'm super high, you know what I mean, on this dude Yanez, but this was the test. He passed the test. That wasn't the real test, though. I need another test. Or this could be the case of me just being like, damn, I'm not recognizing the star that's just passing all of the tests. You know what I mean? Like when Kevin Holland beats Jacare, we're just like, okay, well, this dude's on track to a title, right? But like I said, I guess let's talk about that one. So yeah, great fight for Yanez, man. Tough loss for Gustavo Lopez. That's what happens when you talk all that trash, man. Maybe next time, just knock him out and then talk trash after or something. I don't know, man. But like I said, secondhand embarrassment. I'm feeling that one a little.